Welcome to the Power Lunch Podcast, your midday dose of boldness, brilliance, and a little bit of badassery. I'm Amy Sousa, here with my powerhouse co-hosts, Tracie Munce and Lisa Carmichael, and we're coming in hot to shake things up. Each week, we dish out bite-sized, high-impact conversations on business, health, purpose, wealth, and the wild, beautiful chaos in between. Whether you're building your dream, rebooting your story, or just catching your breath, this is your space to get grounded, inspired, and reignited. This isn't just another podcast, it's your power move. Let's go.
Hi, welcome back to the Power Lunch Podcast. I'm here with my besties, Amy and Lisa, and my new bestie, Abby. I love talking to you. We just got done talking for a little bit about wealth and wealth strategies, EOS, which is the company is that the company you work for, or is that?
It is the tool that I use to help businesses grow and scale.
And EOS is an acronym for?
The Entrepreneurial Operating System.
I love that.
It's not the lotion or the...
Is there? Yes, there is a lotion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so great. I love that.
The book is Traction. So I'm like, everybody knows the book is Traction. So I'm like, if you know Traction, that's what I help teams implement, that system.
Outstanding. Yeah. Now it all goes full circle now. Yeah. I could actually go grab the book. I have Lee reading it right now. So so it's one of those books that I try to read every year, just because there's always Bob Proctor, if you haven't heard of him, he's a wonderful author. He says it's not about the number of books that you've read in a year. It's the book that you've read over and over again that you know, right? Like no longer is it this badge. I've read 100 books. Yeah. I've read one book 100 times. So that is one of the books that is on my list, my rotating list to read over and over again.
I have not, but that's going to be what I read on the airplane this week. Yes. You guys know I'm not a reader. I'm a listener.
I was going to say Audible.
You're getting there. Yes. And I've been reading Atomic Habits once a year now for the last 3 years. Yes. So trying to stack my habits. So I'm going to add Traction to that now.
If you're on Delta, watch the masterclass with James Clear. It's like 4 episodes, and I always watch it when I'm on the airplane. It's my go-to because it just is like another reaffirming or stacking of what he teaches. It's really a great masterclass. So anyway,
I love that you guys reread those books too, because I'm the same way. It's like you just have to kind of keep stamping. I don't know why I stamp my forehead, but I'm always like, just stamp it in, right?
That's right.
It's really good basic information that we just need to constantly be stamping in.
Well, why would we think that we would know it just by like one time reading it?
Yeah.
I mean,
like
every single time.
Right.
Yeah. It's not like it's a fantasy and you know the ending. Yeah. I mean, I'm rereading right now Living Untethered by Michael Singer. If you haven't read it, it's his book after Untethered Soul. And it's just hitting different. It's been 2 years since I read it, and it's just hitting different. Yeah. So if you have a book out there that has spoken to you in the past, that's going to be my recommendation on this podcast, that you go out and just like either listen to it or get back into it, get a pen, study it like you would, one of our textbooks in college. Yeah. If you had went to college.
Yeah. I love that.
So. Do you have a favorite? Do you have some favorites to read?
I was just going to say, I love all these books are so great. And I'm constantly looking for what are great female authors too? And I would say a book that feels very connected to the work that I do with EOS is Brene Brown's most recent Strong Ground. Freaking awesome.
Okay.
It's so good.
Okay.
So I'm like, that's the most recent one that I probably need to reread. But Brene Brown's Strong Ground. Both
I thought Brene Brown was this Mother Teresa elderly woman.
Yeah.
She's a young...
she's fabulous.
So,
she is very wise.
That's good suggestion, good recommendation, because we have a book club in Glass Ceiling Foundation, and We don't always do mindset books,
Yeah,
but
that's okay.
Anne Schreiber's been writing some of her own work, and we've been reading those books.
Cool.
Grandma really
Grandma
likes.
just read the last one.
Yeah.
That she participates.
Yes, she does.
Amazing.
She reads them in an hour. The whole book, cover to cover.
Wow.
One book a day. Wow. My grandma reads.
Someday.
At
I'll do that.
92.
92.
We can all strive to be 92,
I
reading
know.
on the porch,
That'll be
Yeah.
us someday.
reading those smut books.
That was actually the last one. And she says, "Oh, we didn't do those things in my day."
Oh, yes, they did. They just didn't write about it.
About we were talking about wealth and how that shows up, and we often stamp the word wealth with money, and I don't know if that's necessarily my definition any longer. I think part of wealth is certainly money, and we spoke a little bit about my definition being freedom. What is your definition of wealth?
I'm not sure I've thought about that before, so I like the question. And I think when I think of wealth, I think of, yes, money, it's very connected, but also choice. And I'm going to say like alignment or purpose. For me, I feel most wealthy right now, and not because the numbers in my accounts are the highest, but because I feel most aligned with like who I am and where I'm going. Yeah. So I guess that's my definition of wealth, is like all of those things sort of being connected. Like that you feel like you're being true to yourself. You have choice and freedom, and you're living authentically.
Oof.
It's that peacefulness that we're looking for. We're all desiring it, and we don't even realize that's really what we want. We want peace. We want less chaos. But for whatever reason, our brains naturally go towards, lean into, are magnetically attracted to the chaos. Solving the problem, looking for the problem, instead of enjoying the peace and reading that book.
Do you think that's because we have all been chasing a version of success or achievement that the world told us was what we should be doing?
I love that. For sure. Yeah. So many versions that we have ingrained in our minds.
Yeah.
The version of a woman I'm supposed to be. Version of my checking account, what that balance should be. Version of what type of mother, what type of daughter, sister, friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because when you said peace, I love that. I hadn't thought of that word, but I think when I say alignment, that's what I mean, is that peace, that like inner peace of, I am choosing this, and this is like true to me and who I am, not I thought when I was 10 I should be a business owner, an awesome mom who made all the meals and goes to all the things and takes care of the people around her, but it's like that you've recalibrated and figured out what is true to you and created that peace.
Absolutely. I was just kind of going back. I lost my dad a couple months ago. So I think that looking at money every day looks differently to me now, and I think about the things that I should have gone to that I didn't. And I know looking back, he would never ask me, Amy, what's in your checking account?
Yeah.
It would have been, how's your car running? How are the kids doing? Did Allie play on the softball team last week? It was the memories that are most important, not the dollar in my checking account. So I just feel like I was always chasing that number.
That is so fascinating. And first of all, I'm so sorry. That's so painful to lose your dad.
Yes.
And sounds like it's like created some reflection in you of how you live your life.
Absolutely.
What have you noticed in the last What did you say? It was only 4 months?
It's been about 3 months now.
Oh, man.
And what I've noticed is I need to be there and not continue to chase things.
So go to the thing.
Yes, and you can say no. It's okay.
Does that change how you show up as a business owner?
I think it does, but it's creating healthy boundaries that have been very difficult. So as a business owner, I don't want to say no to anybody.
Yeah.
But we realize with our EOS Implementer that there are boundaries that we need to set. And like we talked about in that last podcast, the right people in the right seats are going to help you grow that business.
And you can't do it all, right? Like you have to have a team and let go of some things.
Absolutely.
Because you modeling that too and showing up at things in your life allows the people around you to
Tracie has taught me a great lesson this year.
what
Let
is that?
something go that no longer serves a purpose to you. Right?
I love you so much. Honestly, just watching you in this last few months, you know, there's been moments I just want to hug you and like protect you, and then there's other times that, I mean, you're also offered this beautiful opportunity that the things that don't align in your life anymore, you get to make a choice right now. You get to say no more. I have a friend that when she talks about boundaries, she talks about it in a way of loving ourselves. You mentioned authenticity, authentic living. And I've really been kind of struggling with that because we hear it so often. We're going to live authentically. Well, man, if you don't love you, how can you live an authentic life? And that takes so much awareness of going, I like this, I don't like this, I want this, I don't want this. Like really starting to love you. And when you love you, nobody gets to cross a boundary. Nobody gets to treat you with disrespect. Nobody gets to take from you without your acknowledgement. And I think that it's a process, but it begins with that awareness. And that's really, I think that that's sometimes what death offers us. It offers us an opportunity to go, whew, what do I no longer want to live with? And what do I want to live with? And how can I bring more of that into my life? So it's been such a blessing to watch you. And I know it's not been easy. And I'll be honest, I don't think it gets easier for a while. You know, my mom's been gone 22 years. I miss her more today than when she lived across the street. You know what I mean? But then that ebbs and flows. So I just honor you.
Lessons that teach you how to be a business owner and how to grieve.
Well, I mean, and just how to be a human being. I mean, it's part of it. Just it's who you are as an essence of you. So, and then also there's a song, and I'm going to send it to you. It's called I Don't Chase, I Attract. And that's, the more we can lean into I don't chase, I attract. And that comes back to wealth, right? And that freedom of what wealth provides us is I don't chase, I attract. And everything that's meant for me will come to me. And the more we can, especially me, but the more we can just lean into those little phrases of I am safe, I am protected, everything I want comes to me, anything that's not meant for me doesn't flow to me, just believing that.
But there are these like really pivotal moments in life, and you're going through one right now of grieving, but these moments that force us to step back and say, like, who am I again? What do I want? Because I feel like sometimes too we're forced to do that, and we don't spend enough time.
Well, and we have to force ourselves to ask ourselves those questions. Like, who am I again? Who am I really?
Well, and who am I without this person, or right, or this role? Because we see that, you know, when you're going through a divorce or a breakup, who am I without this role that I've put myself into? And the more we can separate ourselves from the role, and then listening to all of you just recently. When we were talking here, there's a lot of shoulds in there. I should be this. I should be that. I should. Who's telling us this? And do we believe it any longer? Could we maybe take that should every time our brain says, well, you should be nice. Well, why should I be nice?
Yeah.
Like, have they been nice to me?
Yeah.
Like, what if I stood up for myself in this moment and just said, you should be nice, but if you're not going to be, no longer get access to me.
Or this isn't for me.
This isn't for me
Can
anymore.
I share something, a moment that I've had? I'm like, I feel like it was just yesterday, but I think it was actually 4 years ago, shockingly. But I see a lot of women, probably in my age, going through this. So I feel like it's important to
22?
touch on. Yeah, exactly. I'll be 24 tomorrow. So when I was 39, I was in a corporate job and had these shoulds, like, okay, I should get this role and then I should get this role, and I had this number in my head of like, okay, when I get to this number as a salary, like, I mean, I will have arrived, like all the pieces are going to fall into place and I will have made it. And I just like could not, I'm working my ass off to get there. And then I got there. And I think I got there, meaning I hadn't arrived, but I hit those goals I had set for myself, and I felt the least connected to myself ever. My whole body just felt miserable. And I kind of looked around like, what am I doing? Like, whose life is this? I'm okay with pivoting. So I understand this might be harder for some people than for me, but I chose to listen to my body in that moment. And I spent 39 years not listening to my body, but it was just screaming at me. So I decided to listen, and I left that job, not knowing what was next, but just knowing this ain't it. And I think that I see that happening all
every
around
day.
us.
Yep.
I think there's so many of us who have decided like, this is not a life. I think that we thought it was, we went through school and followed this checklist, and then we achieve it and we're like, oh, that feels miserable.
Well, part of it too, Abby, isn't it that you made the decision and that you just trusted that this was the decision I'm making.
Yeah.
I'm going to make it, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to make it work.
Yeah, totally.
I'm not going to second guess myself. This is the one time that this is happening.
Yeah.
And you're doing it.
Yeah.
You did it.
And I think that it was like looking back at all of the, like how I had gotten there. And I'm like, okay, this was quite a journey to get here. I've developed all these skills. I have all these relationships. Like, I can figure this out.
Absolutely.
You kind of look at your toolbox and you're like, I've got enough resources that I know I can pivot and kind of reinvent myself, if you will. And I think we as women are like particularly good at that and need to believe in ourselves even more.
Interesting. Amy, what's in your toolbox?
What's in my toolbox?
Oh, I can tell you.
Well, I'm a very good delegator. So that's in my toolbox.
That's huge.
Well, like I said, right seats, right table.
You are also, as I think a lot of us are, very multi-talented. Like you could go open a salon. I mean, I know you do that.
Yes.
You could write a magazine.
It's funny, Abby, because you were in your career for what, 17, 19 years, you said? Same thing with me. I left at 41, 21 years of service with corporate, and then took the leap to open a magazine. So it was not negotiable. It was going to launch.
Yeah.
You can pivot in your 40s. It's okay.
You can in your 50s too, just a
Totally.
heads up.
Yeah.
I mean, you can in your 60s, it doesn't matter.
There's no rules. It's all made up. It's all made up.
That's right. We get to create.
Yeah.
We create. That's what I love about women is we're chameleons.
Yeah.
We are such chameleons.
Yeah.
Just give me a path. We can make it work.
We'll figure it
Every single woman I've met can make it work.
The other thing I think we need to do better, I would love to hear what you all think of this, is I think we need to lean on each other too. I just feel like men do this really well, and we could be a little bit better at it, right? Of really leaning on each other to get the next connection or help figure out our next direction, instead of feeling like we have to do it on our own.
And why do you think we feel that way?
I mean, I can only speak for myself.
Let's hear
but
it.
I feel like I don't need anybody. Like, I'm super independent and I will figure it out. And I don't need help. I don't want to ask for help. I mean, I've gotten way better about that. But I would say that was who I was when I was younger. Like, I could take care of people, but I didn't need anybody to take care of me.
Yeah, the addiction in that is the celebration of yourself. Like, ooh, look what I did.
Totally.
But then we don't spend much time celebrating ourselves. It's on to the next thing, right? But it's that accomplishment. Look what I did.
Yeah.
Like, it's this, yeah. I love collaborating with women now, though.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I think that there needs to be more of it in my life, right? Like, I really feel like the times that I think I can do it alone, my first question to myself should be, but who could I do it with?
Yes, I'm like you. That is very with clients too. And one of the books that Jim Collins wrote that we talk about is who, not how. Like that one of our first thoughts should be not how can I do this or how am I going to do this.
That's such a great book.
Who can help me do this?
Yeah.
Because we don't have to know it all and do it all.
I like that so much, making it the first question.
Yeah.
I think that's like the most important piece of that. This whole conversation, or this last conversation, is asking that question first versus trying to solve the whole problem.
Like, who do I know in my
Ask
network?
them right away.
Yes, that knows how to do this and could help me.
My weakness is spreadsheets. I hate spreadsheets. Google Drive. Oh my god.
Same.
I sit with my assistant for 1 hour.
Put it into Claude. Claude will create it for you.
We do have a lot of
Google
good
Meet, and I tell her what we're doing, and I send her emails back and forth, and she does it. An hour later, it's all done. It's
Love it.
fine.
Right person,
Yeah.
chair. Right person, right chair.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Little therapeutic conversation at the same time.
Good for you. You don't have to be the one who does it
No,
all.
I'm not good at it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's end with some rapid fire questions.
I love
Let's
it.
go. I
Questions
love
you may have.
rapid fire.
All right. So coffee or tea?
Coffee.
All right. Early bird or night owl?
Well, this one feels like it's
I know,
changing
it changes
in my
on a
life.
daily basis.
Because I try to stay up to make sure our teenagers.
I can't stay up till midnight
I
anymore.
know. I'm gonna say I'm more of a morning person these days.
Okay, that's awesome. What's your favorite? Well, we talked about the leadership books already.
Yeah.
Remind us what that book that we need to get was.
Oh my gosh, there's
Traction.
5 of them.
By
Traction.
Gino Wickman. Traction by
And then you
Gino
said
Wickman.
Strong Ground.
Oh, and Strong Ground by Brene Brown.
There was another one.
Love money, money loves you.
Love money, money loves you.
Also, it's the who, not the how.
Jim
That-
Collins.
That's
Any book by
such
Jim
a good
Collins.
book. Such
All right,
a good
this
book.
is a good one. What's your
Okay.
biggest pet peeve in a meeting?
Talking about stuff that doesn't matter.
Oh,
Yeah.
And talking in circles and running long, talking about nothing.
Sneakers
Lots of things.
or heels?
Ooh.
Sneaks.
No way, heels all the way.
Have you tried sneaks? Seriously?
You're talking about Sarah Blakely's.
Sarah Blakely's?
I
They
know.
are
Do you have a
amazing. I
pair?
do.
All right,
I do.
I'm gonna get those
Combo.
next podcast. You call me out on that
Yep.
one.
I'll wear them next podcast so you
love
can
her,
see
by
them.
the way.
What's
Yeah,
the
so
last
right.
TV show you binge watched?
Oh, a friend told me about Younger.
Yeah,
It's-
so
it's
good.
Oh,
so good.
yeah.
It's just a great,
Yeah.
30-minute episodes, and you can fold some laundry and enjoy, feel good about yourself. It's
Love
fun.
it, love it, love it.
Morning workout or evening?
Morning.
Okay, that's awesome. One thing you can't live without.
Caffeine.
Yes, same. What is one thing that you've said no to that's changed your life? Put you on the spot.
Saying yes to everything.
Oh yeah.
Ah, that's a good one. That's a good
winner,
one.
winner.
What's your favorite local restaurant?
Oh, that's a really good
Oh.
question.
We'll define local.
I know, I'm like, define local. I guess I just go right
Minnesota,
to,
Dakota County.
I just go right to like Rosemount.
We don't have much in Rosemont. You have to come and get.
Yeah.
What's the pizza place over off of Cliff? Brianna's or something like that? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, that has like an event center?
Yeah.
I just went
Yeah,
there.
that is really
Their lasagna,
so good.
It's really good.
rock star. Like,
I love Las Tortillas. I'm like, I don't know. I'm sorry. That's a stuff.
That would too.
Okay.
that's where you live, is Rosemount.
Yeah.
We do. We both live in Rosemont.
Yeah.
I
Our
love
boys
that.
are on the same football team.
I love that.
Such a small world.
Go.
And Abby, what's your favorite podcast?
Irish, Fighting Irish.
What's my favorite podcast? Right now I am loving the Brene Brown and Adam Grant one. I want to say, is it like Rethink?
I don't
can't
know,
even
but
tell you
I love that they didn't like each other.
the
and
duo is so good.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
They both have like the juiciest brains. I love hearing their conversations.
All right, last one. Beach vacation or mountain getaway?
Oh my gosh, beach.
I get that.
1,000 times over.
For sure.
With a car going to the mountains.
I mean, that is very adventurous and exciting. But partial to, I just love being on the water.
Yeah. All right. Well, that is our time.
This was so fun.
I
Thank
know.
you.
Yeah.
We could probably continue this, but you have to leave. So
Yeah.
next time.
It's been emotional. Every time we do a podcast, I'm like an emotional hot mess. I cannot
That's
break
great.
down ever. Well, the 3 months ago, my dad had just passed away,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Yeah,
We're
that's
glad
awesome.
you're back, Amy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Glad
this
to
was
have you here.
amazing, Abby. It was such a pleasure to sit with you and learn from you, sit at your feet. I can't wait to get to know you better. We're going to put all of your information in the show notes, how to work with you, how to find you on social, and then we'll see you again.
Thank you for this opportunity. Loved getting to chat with you ladies.
Thanks, Abby.
All right.
Thank you so much for joining us for today's episode. If something we shared sparked a new idea, gave you a fresh perspective, or simply made you feel seen, we'd love for you to pass it on. Share this episode with a friend, a colleague, or a fellow powerhouse woman who's walking her own journey. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe so you'll never miss an episode. Until next time, keep showing up, keep rising, and remember, there's no ceiling you can't break through.